Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel if you are new. Hello, my name is V. I post nail tutorials every Thursday and Sunday at 8:15 a.m. Central Time. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications as I do insert giveaways in them randomly. I'm really excited to be doing green and blue for the first time. I feel like I haven't done anything other than like my pinks and purples and oranges in a long time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am also doing a really in-depth cuticle application on this video, and I'm giving you guys tips and pointers throughout the entire video, so make sure you watch the whole thing as it will be extremely helpful. And I also link down below any videos that will help you with this as well. If you are new to my channel and are interested in supporting me, make sure you go join my YouTube membership. I'm doing tons of interactive content with my gang members. I'm really excited because today is my first live demo through that. So my gang members will be able to watch that and kind of interact with me, ask me questions throughout that live demo. It's only $4.99 a month to join. And I do really appreciate all of you guys that have already joined. And don't worry, if you cannot join today, those videos will still be up. So if you do join at a later time, you will still be able to watch them at a later date. That being said, thank you guys so much. Now let's get right into the video. Getting right into today's video, I am using the universal tips from Notpolish. Don't forget to use my discount code to save a little bit of money. These are pre-shaped in the stiletto shape, but they make the easy transition to coffin and a slight tapered square very easily, as you just have to cut off the tip and boom, you have that. Make sure to check out my Amazon storefront for more tips. I have a bunch linked in there that I absolutely love, and there are some very similar to these in there as well. I know these have been out of stock for a good minute, so please be patient. They will be in stock soon. But now I'm just taking my scissors and cutting off the tip just to make them into coffin and to cut down the shape. Here I'm taking my Tammy peel and stick file, which is also in my Amazon storefront, and I'm just making sure I'm perfecting that shape. I like my shapes to be extremely straight and just making sure that the tip is blended into the natural nail on the sides to ensure no lifting in that area. And in this video, I am using Sculpt It Like It's Hot in the number 6 for my brush from Profiles Backstage, along with their acrylic monomer. Highly recommend it. It's really low odor and I do really like it. Taking a medium-sized bead of my lime green acrylic from the summer collection from Notpolish, placing that in the middle section of the nail, dragging it down towards the tip, and then I'm just filling in that little extra space that I did not apply acrylic to. Now I'm going to be doing an ombre on this nail, so I'm taking a large bead of acrylic, placing it in the stress area and dragging it down towards the tip and making sure it's nice and blended. When working with ombre, I prefer to use multiple beads of acrylic in the cuticle area just because I don't want to ruin that ombre that I originally created. Here I'm going to be zooming in so you guys can see my cuticle application. I've got a lot of inquiries on this. So I'm basically taking a very small bead, placing it right under the cuticle area, and then pushing it up into the cuticle, making sure it's covering the entire natural nail in that area, and then lightly dragging it down towards the tip. It is extremely important that you get your liquid to powder ratio perfect, or this will not work. It can flood the cuticle area, it can run everywhere, and that does cause lifting. So make sure you guys check out my video on that. I go really in depth and it will help you tremendously if you are struggling with your ratio. Now I'm going in with blue and applying that on the middle finger, and I'm basically going to be doing another ombre nail. I I'm placing my nude. This is Peeky Nude from Notpolish, and blending it down towards the tip. Making sure I'm patting it constantly, making sure I'm fixing it if I feel like it needs to be fixed. And then I'm moving into the cuticle area and the natural nail, the small bead of acrylic, and placing it in the cuticle area, pushing it lightly up. Make sure you hold the finger downwards so it flows to the tip and not into the cuticle area. I'm taking this really pretty glitterful acrylic from Profiles Backstage, and I am going to be blending that in the middle section where the blue meets the nude. And then I'm adding this chunky glitter, which I'm obsessed with. It actually transitions from yellow hues to green hues in the sunlight. They are very subtle, super iridescent glitters, so I highly recommend them. Make sure you check out the description box for all the products, as I do link all of them in that area. I'm going in and doing a marbled look on the index finger with my green and my blue. I'm just placing both colors on there and then kind of blending them together, adding more color where I feel like it needs to be added. I'm taking some more chunky glitters and applying that just randomly onto that nail just to give it a little bit more sparkle. Again, I'm going to be blending that nude into that marble. Now for the ring finger, I'm adding a very small amount of that nude. I just want it to blend with the rest of the nails and kind of hide the natural nail of my practice hand. I don't like that it shows white through it, so that's basically why I'm doing this step. Now I'm adding clear acrylic in the middle section where the tip meets the natural nail bed, and then layering on there my loose chunky glitter, and I'm kind of just spreading it out just in that middle section to hide that transition from the tip to the natural nail. I do not like seeing this on any set, so that's why I do this. And then I'm just encapsulating with some clear acrylic. I am doing this very lightly, and then I'm gonna go in with the bulk clear afterwards. I'm going in and doing my encapsulation. I like to encapsulate my ombre nails as well, just to ensure that when I go into file, I don't remove any of the blend that I created. That transition, if not done thick enough, it can be ruined when you file, so make sure you encapsulate just to ensure you don't mess it up. I'm just gonna go ahead and repeat that on the rest of the nails. Once my acrylic is nice and dry, I'm going in with my 5-in-1 bit from Kiara Sky. I am using the fine grit and I am absolutely obsessed with this. Don't forget to use my discount code if you are interested in purchasing any of these products. This is amazing. So it tapers in towards the tip of the bit, which makes it super easy to file around the cuticle as it's a lot thinner and easier to get in that area. So I do highly recommend it. They are really amazing, and it comes with the dust band around it, so your e-file handpiece won't get ruined with all the dust going into it. And this one is removable, so you can place it onto any other bits that you are using to protect that handpiece. I'm just going in around the cuticle and then going vertically up and down, filing the surface of the nail, making sure it's nice and smooth. Please note that I am using the Kiara Sky Rechargeable e-file, and I do have it at about 8,000 RPMs. If you guys are interested in learning how to e-file or how to e-file my way, make sure you guys check out my video on how to e-file. It's really in-depth. I will show you exactly how to use it, and I am doing it on the Kiara Sky e-file. So here I'm just taking my hand file once again and filing the sides of the nails, making sure that the shape is nice and straight. And I do all of this at once, moving from one finger to another. And then I am going in and filing the surface of the nail, making sure that the transition from the cuticle area down to the tip is perfect. I'm turning the hand around to look at the nails from the client's perspective. This is really important to make sure you can see if anything is crooked or needs to be fixed. And I'm just filing the tip, making sure everything is nice and squared. Now taking my sponge buffer from Profiles Backstage, I am buffing the surface of the nail. You always want to do this, especially when you are doing nail art over top, as you want your surface to be extremely smooth and easy to work with. So I'm just lightly buffing that into perfection. Now I'm cleansing the surface of the nail using my lint-free wipes and some swipe. They are both linked in my Amazon storefront. I prefer this method versus washing the hands just because it's more time consuming to have them go wash their hands and then they get distracted and then you're waiting there for like 5 minutes. So I'd rather just get them in and out as fast as possible. I'm going to be doing some little petals for some green and blue flowers. I've done this style of flower before with acrylic. If you have not seen my other videos, make sure to do that. They are really in-depth all the way through, and I make sure I try to change all the tips and tricks that I give you guys in every single video. So I'm just going in and placing a extremely small bead of acrylic. This is being done with my 3D nail art brush, which is in my Amazon storefront. Highly recommend this. I've had this brush for like 3 years now, and it is still working great. All you want to do is place the small bead of acrylic and then flatten out the middle section, and you want basically the outer edges to be a lot thicker, so you're just flattening out that middle and then pressing up the sides just to kind of create a little border. And then I'm going to be repeating that with blue as well. I'm just kind of trying to see how to place that. Now using my Young Nails brush on glue, I'm adding a tiny dot of glue in that middle and then adding these neon crystals from Profiles Backstage. I accidentally deleted the top coating part of this video, but make sure you top coat your nails. I used Matte It from Notpolish. That basically concludes this video. Do not forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you guys so much, and I will catch you guys next time.
Mm-hmm.